You know, I just finished watching Skeem Saam tonight's episode, and to be honest, I'm still disappointed and actually still fuming from the whole situation that Kat is in right now. Like, let's start talking about how Muppies is now groveling and apologizing for what happened at the launch, right? She's now feeling bad for what happened, for what she did. She's now feeling guilty for how she treated Katraho. Oh, so all that guilt, where was it when the launch was happening? Where was that guilt before the launch happened? So now that the fallout is now getting to you, you're now feeling guilty. You are feeling guilty for your own actions, which could have been avoided a long time ago. On top of that, you're adding insult to injury by saying, what we're trying to do is to empower women. Excuse you. How dare you minimize the struggle that women go through by hiding behind, oh, we're empowering the woman. We are trying to empower women by making Candice the cover of the book. How dare you? That is just disgusting. Very disgusting and a low blow for you. Oh, we're trying to empower the women of today. So you're hiding behind that. That's your excuse. That's your reasoning for betraying Katlego like that. You are hiding behind we're trying to empower the women. The audacity is just beyond me. And then she says, oh, but we can still pay the royalties from the book. Do you think that's all he cares about? Money? Do you honestly think Kettler cares only about the money? He's not that shallow. He's not like Candice or you. You both care about money, status, and power. He cares about what he can give to the community, what he can do for himself, to be seen as a worthy person who can become the most amazing chef in the world and the country. Like, that's all he cares about. He does not care about the money, the status that comes with this whole power and recognition. All he cares about is putting what he loves out there for the people to see and acknowledge that he's done it himself from the ground up. But no, all you want to do is pay his royalties. Really? Do you see that shallow? Do you honestly think that's all he cares about? I'm so disappointed in my piece. Honestly, Kettler is right now trying to figure out what to do now. Like, he's not in the right state of mind. Like, he does not want to deal with the situation. But they're bombarding him with excuses, apologies, and and then and then Candice, that selfish, self-centered little brat, goes like, "Oh, you're being childish." He's being childish. Are you kidding me? He's being childish. And then she goes like, "Oh, I'm paraphrasing here." She's like, "No, this is my restaurant. I don't care if Gatla was acting like a teenager. He's acting like a teenager. The insult, the audacity. He's acting like a teenager. Then if he's acting like a teenager, what are you acting as? Let me tell you what you're acting as. You're acting like a privileged, self-centered, selfish brat of an ass. You think so highly of yourself that you don't see Gatla's contribution to this restaurant. Contribution to the cookbook that he made you decide on. Like, he persuaded you to choose to work on this book. You were hesitant. You did not want to be in that book. You did not want to contribute to that cookbook. But he made you see the other positive side of actually working on a cookbook. Now that you're on it, now that you're in the spotlight, you're in the limelight of the hard work that Gatla actually put into, you're now taking all the credit. You're now the author of the book. You're now the one who came with the idea for the book. Not Gatla, but you. Do you see how ruthless that is? Can't you see how cold-hearted that is? If you cannot even acknowledge the contribution that Gatla actually put into this cookbook, and you're taking all the credit, and you're saying he's acting like a teenager. Wow. Really? This is how you act? You know, as much as I like Candice as a character, the way she's handling this situation here right now is appalling. It's honestly appalling. I did not expect her to treat Gatla the way she is right now. She knows she's so privileged because of the skin of her color. On top of that, her father. Let me get into this. Let me just get into the situation here. Her father is so annoying. Okay? Her father goes like, oh, my daughter carried you since you were in high school and also at that currently school. My daughter carried you your whole life. She got you here. She carried you all the way to this restaurant. What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean Candice carried Gatla all the way to this restaurant? What do you mean by that? How dare you say that? Gatla came here with his own hard work. This is how much hard work he puts into this whole restaurant. So you're telling me Candice carried him all the way to this restaurant? How dare you say that? Gatla even said it himself. No, my hard work, my talent got me here, not Candice. And then he says, oh, you're sponging off my daughter. You're putting her on a compromising situation. Or you're, sponging, you're taking all what she's worked for your own benefit. Hey, la, hey, 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 hey. Oh, I'm fuming. I'm actually fuming. I'm smiling, but I'm fuming. I'm fuming. Oh my god. He has the audacity, the cheek of this man. The cheek, the nerve of him saying, my daughter carried you all the way to this restaurant. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Who the hell do you actually think you are? That loco actually carried Candice where she is right now. Matter of fact, I think Getloco deserves the credit that he actually deserves because he played a part in Candice's success. Not only that, he made her better as a chef. So for you to say, oh, my daughter carried you all the way to this restaurant, oh, you're sponging of her, let her be on the spotlight. You don't deserve this credit. Are you that stupid? Are you actually that stupid? For a man like him to encourage Candy's behavior, and for you not to acknowledge the part that Katla played in your daughter's life and minimize his success as nothing. What are you teaching your daughter? Why are you trying to teach your daughter as a human being? So you're telling me what she's doing right now to Katla is okay? Nah, it's just okay. Just take all the credit. You deserve it. What kind of parent are you? What kind of father are you to let your daughter treat another person like that? Let's say the tables are turned and Katla is the one who's in Candice's shoes. So you're telling me you want Peterson to tell Candice is that you are not worthy. All the work that you put into this book, into that restaurant, mean nothing. Basically, that's what you're trying to tell me. That is appalling. Appalling. It's disgusting. It's actually physically disgusting for a parent to do that. To minimize the work that Gator has put into this book and restaurant and say, oh, my daughter carried you all the way from high school to where you are right now. The audacity, the nerve of this man. Do you know, I wash my hands of Candice. I actually liked her for the longest time, I'm not gonna lie. But there was a phase where she annoyed me, but I started to like her again. But today, I wash my hands of her. Especially her father. Like, that kind of mentality is disgusting. This is why there's no progress in this society. This is why racism is still living, because of people like him. I know it's a character, but that kind of character is actually out there in the real world. There is someone like Candy's father somewhere out there. It's a shame. It's a shame. The way he spoke to Ketlego today, it's appalling. It's appalling. And you know what? Ketlego does not want anything to do with this cookbook. He even mentions that, please, get my recipes out of that book. I don't care about the royalties. I don't care about the money. Just get my recipes out of that book. I don't want nothing to do with you two, because you guys cannot be friends with me. You can't expect Skedaddle to be friends with you when you betray his trust over and over again. How many times are you willing to betray Skedaddle and want him to just brush everything under the carpet like it never happened. Like it never existed. This person has feelings. He's hurt because he trusted you, Candice, and Muppies, but no, you broke his trust. And you expect him to just, oh, let's just brush it under the carpet. It never existed. It's nothing. It's just a minor incident, just like that. And you want him to just walk around the restaurant like nothing happened. Oh, do you know what? I'm so angry with both of these people. I honestly hope that Getlao finds his way and cuts his ties with Candice and Muppies, because this is the kind of people you don't want to associate yourself with. People like Candice and her father are not people you should be associating yourself with. It's a shame that it came to this, because these two were a great team. I'm not gonna lie, they were the most amazing team as a couple and also as business partners. But it came to a point where Candice now is more worried about money, views, and status that she's now ignoring personal feelings behind that. It's really sad. It's honestly sad to see that Candice has stooped to that level of disrespect and like just selfishness, arrogant, self-titled. She's all of that and more. I'm just really disappointed. Let me know what you thought about tonight's episode and what you thought about this storyline which is currently being shown. I honestly think what they're doing to Kat is appalling. It shouldn't happen at all, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm enjoying this whole storyline. I'm not gonna lie, but it's really disappointing to see that this is how our reality is. This is how we are being treated right now in the world. Like, as black people, we're not gonna be seen as equals, regardless of how much work, sweat, blood, and tears we actually put into the success that we are working for. It's sad. It's honestly sad. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Don't forget to click on the notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. Peace. I'm out.